Two friends were trying to make a cool TikTok on the treadmill, but this is the moment that it all went wrong. Trying to stay in sync while running on a treadmill is actually really difficult. So I do know what this guy was thinking when he decided to try and do this with his friend. But they were trying to film a cool dance to post on TikTok, but it quickly falls apart when they both end up tripping and falling at the exact same time. As you can see, they're both struggling to stay in sync as they start to speed up the treadmill. And then our guy on the left decides to pick it up a little bit. He starts running faster, but it's not sustainable. And you can tell that he's really struggling here. His face says it all, right? There's no way he's going to be able to keep this up much longer. And then disaster strikes. He trips, he falls, but he doesn't fall alone. They both fall at the exact same time. And it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I love how they're both laughing as they fall. They knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of when. And it's one of those things where you're like, who's going to trip first? Is it going to be him or is it going to be him? And then they just kind of like, screw it, let's just go at the same time. Now, thankfully, they were both okay. They were both able to walk away from this with no injuries. But I'm sure that after this happened, they probably walked away with a little bit of egg on their face. It's one of those things where you try to do something cool, but it doesn't always work out the way you want it to, especially when you're doing it with a friend. You're trying to be all cool and stuff, but then you end up eating it in front of them, and you're like, oh man, I really messed that one up. But hey, at least you got the treadmill to work, right? That's the most important part. These treadmills are notoriously finicky. I remember the first time I ever tried to run on a treadmill. I was in college. I was a big dude, and I got on the treadmill and I started running, and the treadmill literally stopped. I wasn't having it. It was like, nope, you can't run on me. I wasn't built for this. Either was the treadmill.